Hi, my name is Dr Fergus McCabe, and I'm delighted to be the 2025 Health Ally Community Champion. I've been working as an S100 HIV GP for the last 15 or so years, and I am the co-owner and director of View Street Medical. I actually put the phone down and cried when I was called, and it was explained to me how it came about and the number of nominations and who the nominations came from. It was really significant to me that it came from the patients, you know. I definitely have to thank my partner. I couldn't do it without her support, and both physical and emotional support, and my kids. My kids are great advocates. I think I'd definitely like to acknowledge Belinda Wozencroft, who's my partner in crime at View Street, and her partner Gordon, because of their sort of collaborative approach. And then Daniel and Shamila and Caroline and all of the fantastic team at WAC, who are just great. I just love working with them. They're just brilliant. You know, the HIV drug companies are also standalone in terms of how they advocate for that and how they help support us for that. That, and of course the scientists and the funding that goes into that and the amazing work that they do. I worked in Royal Perth in 1990, right at the beginning of the real crisis, and there was in the 11th floor, and that actually was the oncology ward because they had negative pressure rooms, and that's where they kept all of these young men with AIDS-related illness. And I remember a couple of things at the time, one being completely overwhelmed by how tragic the whole thing was. The second thing was being how impressed I was by their partners and by the fact that they kicked us into the 21st century, that we could swoop into these rooms with a consultant and junior doctors and allied health and medical students all whisking in behind, and the consultant would bark off orders. And then this young man's partner would say, "Excuse me, hold on, who are you talking about? Who are you talking to? Tell me what you're about to do. Why are you about to do that?" And I definitely think that the rest of the world owes those young men a real debt, because they actually modernized medicine completely, and by advocating for their partners.